Hi, my name's Sophia. Welcome to this Tarot Love reading, DMDFs, starseeds, lightworkers, twin flames. So what I was getting was resisting what is, and I'll give an example with your person. They know, right, that you're the one, regardless if they tell you or not, regardless if they open up to you or not. Majority of your situation, twin flames, they are generally emotionally unavailable, but it's not unheard of. For example, my sister's twin flame declared love to everybody about my sister. That's my wife. That's my wife. I remember him very much. That's all of you. My wife, this, right? So some of them do say that, but still, this is resisting what is. Well, not still really. It doesn't matter if they say it or not. They're still not committing. So this energy, what I'm picking up, is resisting what is, because you resist what you're supposed to do, so they resist what they're supposed to do. So you know your twin flame, you have a mission and whatever you got to do. Now, it doesn't mean that you join my mission. I'll say mine, but it's not mine. This is the community's mission, right? Very much Sonia, Angia, Lorraine, Sheetal and Carla and my son is mission, and I would include my person, to be honest, because obviously without him this wouldn't have been created. But so it's not mine, but you're welcome to join us. But if not, you should be doing your element of it, of what you're supposed to be doing here on this planet. I am my job, I will say, is mission is to get you lot successful. That's what my part of mission is. I love making the programs, to be honest with you, and I do love doing tarot cards. So I can't wait to do individual star signs with my new thumbnails. Apparently he's from Sri Lanka or something like that, and there's blackouts. And so the delay. But, you know, he can't help it. Bless his cotton socks. So I said to him, don't worry, don't sweat. They're done when they're done. Because I said I'm doing alien cartoon whatevers. Thumbnails. Back on track, my point. So you're resisting an element within yourself of who you truly are. And this might not even be like mission. This might be other elements of, it's a control, it's controlling something. And you might say, your person, please watch. No, not watch. I've written up a PDF in the Facebook about narcissistic traits. Please read that in the Facebook, because that's the control. And what it is that you're both wanting control of your life because there was heartbreak in the past. Your person generally is connected with someone who they've had some kind of heartbreaking situation, or maybe family members, or combination of both. For example, I have so many counselling, and I'll say, tell me about your upbringing. Oh, it's fine, it's great. You know, those that say that, right? And then I get into the nitty gritties. I'm like, that's not fine. That's not great, right? But if you couldn't emotionally be yourself as a man, right? Let's say your person's a masculine over there, or even if it's a feminine, if you can express what you wanted, right, you can be more feminine. Say your person's a water sign, they're more, generally they're more empath I can't say that, bloody heck. They have more empathy and sympathy than you, but they just don't show that. The reason why they run is they're gentle souls. We're actually more stronger because we are, right? Because of, to express your emotions and stuff, it doesn't mean you express it all the time, but being a feminine and expressing it, and in your natural being as being feminine, that makes you strong. To suppress it and not deal with emotions and how you feel, regardless if they tell you they love you, but not actually taking steps towards it, it makes it worse for them, because they're suppressing who they really are. So it's like, I don't know how to say it, but it's like a wound. You've got a cut on your finger, and keep peeling off the top layer of the skin. It's raw, really underneath there, and they're not addressing it. So it's really raw. So they're really soft and gooey, right? But it's very sensitive. They are. That's why they put on this front and they run. They don't want you to see. But that's where you align with your person. You know how soft and gooey and all that they are, right? Back on point. See, drifted again. Resisting what is. So there's an element within you which is connected with control. That's what I'm getting with this reading. Well, I don't know if it's this reading, but it might be. But this is what I'm getting now. It's connected with control. So you want to control your person in a certain way, which is an expectation of something that controlled you from the past, which you're adamant, no, Sophia, fuck off, Sophia. He should be here doing this. He should be here doing that. Now, counselling, if you have counselling with me and in the community, some counselling isn't necessarily, okay, listen, let's talk about mission. I say to everyone that's listening, right, all twin flame light workers should be in mission, right? Some I can tell's not ready, so I don't mention mission, but generally I might mention it, right? But counselling is whatever you need to address. So if you've got a problem at work, counselling. If you've got a problem with your person of how they're showing up, counselling. You tell me, I say, what's the issue with your person? And you tell me, oh, they're coming around, they're only staying for 15 minutes. Counselling, and I'll counsel you on that. It's not what you think it is, because whatever's bugging you is what you need to release. I promise you, I'll have an answer for it. Absolutely. Counselling, there's different types of counselling. I remember when David was doing counselling in this community, his was more chatting, right? You offload onto him, right? That's a form of counselling, because getting it out of you, right? Mine's is seeing ways how, more, sexual abuse, abandonment, family, rah, right? But it still doesn't mean you can't tell me about that. I promise you, you come to me and say, my person comes around for 10 minutes. I can probably get it to be extended and get you to be okay with it, first of all, then extend it. There's nothing I can't answer. Oh, secondly, in the Facebook group, I've put questions. You got any questions? Join the now, don't just go in there and put a question and jog on. No, that apart from that will piss me off, but the question will probably help others. But the thing is, what is the point of that? What is the purpose? You have to do more. Oh, one thing to say, my twin flame program is now permanently 60 quid. I've made programs that make more movement forwards for you than the twin flame program. That was my first ever program. So I put the cost down so you can buy programs that make changes. Master program, twin flame program, the sex mastery. Is it sexual mastery? I can't remember what I called it. Those remain the same because they're gangster, hardcore. Anyway, so let's see if these cards match what I'm saying with the energy. So what was I saying about that? Oh, so questions is in the Facebook. If you want to ask me any questions, I can answer anything. Not specific to your situation. Oh, Sophia, John or Sarah told me the other day to go fuck myself sideways. Can you tell me what to say? That's, well, that's quite... They don't normally say that, to be honest. Your person normally is not like that, is it? If you say to me there's a constant drama, back and forth, arguments, I'm like, there's negative within you, right? Negative within you big time. Normally they ghost because they don't like the confrontation of you because you are them and they feel like they're subconscious. You're hurting yourself. Most twin flames don't really argue so much unless there's massive drama, right? Massive drama within you that's reflecting outside. So don't make it too specific to your situation, and then he said this and he's got 2 kids and I talked to his mum. No, a kind of a question. It doesn't matter if you pull it, I'll pinpoint what I feel is relevant for everyone else anyway. So I've done questions in the Facebook group. Links in the description box. So let's jump in. I've done half of my health program, pretty good. Well, I don't know. I presume it's pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm happy that I've done half of it. That's what I'm saying. Not lodging my programs up in here, because the programs are from upstairs, right? From what I know. Okay, something to do with same old. This is ending the same old patterns, right? That's what I feel with the death card here. So let's jump in. I had to pause it, sorry. I don't think you realise. Oh, this was Moon, Page of Wands, King of Wands. Ooh, a growing up, right? So the moon is hidden, secrets, your secret, connected with parents, mother. What I'm getting is, it's like, it's not literal, but it is. It's like your person is connected to the mother who was, he looked up to her for strength, for guidance. And that's what this, why your secret. It's not trying not to disappoint the mum. And it's weird, well, it's not weird, but it's like, you know that, yeah. Well, I don't know if you know. But what it is that it should be, that's the correct stuff. They corrected me. That it doesn't matter for, I'll give him my situation with my son Quan. His birthday was the other day. I'm going to do his shop tomorrow. He's got a shop. Anyway, with my situation with Quan, I don't care who he brings to me for his girlfriend or boyfriend, but I don't want to say that because he says he's not gay, but you know, I'm just saying, right? Whatever, right? This is what I will gauge with Quan. If he's happy, I'll be like, Quan, you're going out with him or her. I'll say her because, you know, he says he's straight. That's it, right? I'll say, but you're not happy. That's love with your child. Not blaming the person. I'll say, why aren't you happy with his situation? And I'll get into the nitty gritties of why he's unhappy. With your twin flame, they know, right? The mother should be what's making you happy. But generally it's not that. It's like, well, she's not good enough. What is her career? What's her history? Did she do something bad to you in the past? Blah, blah. You know, not like, you know, well, oh my gosh, you've met this person and you've changed. You're so happy with them. This is the dark side of it, right? That's what the moon card is. It's like not seeing that, but this is a 5 of Wands situation. This is the inner struggle with your person. Because it's like, coming away from those strings, from following that upbringing. I don't know what else to say of the mum. And it's not a bad thing. Most people like that. Well, it is a bad thing, but most people are like that. Parents, you see, is like, gauge the relationship on incorrect stuff. And a little bit here is to do with your person, like as if they got the strength, because the Leo is the strength card, because the moon card has the sun and the moon. And the sun and the moon in my deck of cards is it's a battle, really. Anyway, it's a battle within inside of trying to, if he went to his parents and said, this is my person, I think the sun will come through from the moon. You know, it wouldn't be as bad as what your person thinks. Overthinking it, moon card. And they overthink it because the moon is emotions. And the moon to me is connected with the masculine, I'll just say. Your person, let's just say. Because you think you're very emotionally, you know, because we're the cups, let's just say. But the moon is connected with, because they're the ones that really are known as the dark. They're the ones that are known with hiding the secrets. They're the ones that, you know, don't really do any shadow work. But it's connected to you because it's twin towers, going down the path, 2 towers, 11, all this kind of stuff. And it's like the moon card has the crab, and the crab has the hard shell, inside all soft and gooey. So they put out that exterior of hardness. And the pond within the moon card is, you don't really see how depth it goes. How deep is the pond, right? Is it shallow? Is it what? So it's like all those emotions could be really deep, right, for you, because it's a twin flame card, the moon card as well. So it's working. I'm going into this card first because it's the highest energy. It's the first card, but it's something your person, excuse me, is working out with this situation, and trying to get the strength to move past it, because it's like they know that this is like on pause. This relationship is not moving forward. It's not doing anything, right, because of this situation. It's like it keeps coming back round to this. The page to the King of Wands, like I said, there's a progression. The page is immature, let's just say. The King of Wands is a progression. So after your person figures this out, then goes to from the page to the King of Wands, right? And that's following their passion. It's like me. I was married for 9 years to my daughter's dad. Now, I didn't really have love for him. I wasn't passionately wasn't attracted to him. I was going to say passionately attracted. I wasn't attracted to him, right? Literally, my mum said he'll do. He's got a good job, and I just followed that. Now, I don't think it's that bad with your person, right? My mum was hardcore. Oh my God, right? But what I'm saying is that until I matured, and then I was like, what am I doing with this person? You know, if someone asked me, if I met me in counselling, I say to you, do you love this person? Or if I said to myself, do I love this person? I would have, you know, I never forget my honeymoon. I didn't even want to go. I was like, can I get a divorce so quick? That it was that bad. I was like, why did I even bother? Right? That's this. But this is like your person following a situation, which is like, well, it's not bringing me my passion. When he was a student, it didn't mind. It was an automatic, like I said, thinking it's a passion, but you're a student. That's just fucking students, isn't it? They think they're going to have the result of what they're passionate about. But when they mature from doing that degree in whatever, they're like, oh, it's not actually what it is. That's what this is. Clarity, the moon, but going through it, right? Going through it at the moment, having clarity of this isn't all what it's cracked up to be. Me following my mum, his mums or something. And I don't think, I keep getting, there's a little bit of, I don't think he's had the conversation. This is all in the mind, because the moon is emotions and mind as well, right? In his mind. If I said to my family about Sophia, the shit will hit the fan, right? Because of something, whatever that secret, because the moon is secret, which is what they perceive. But if they said, but this is my person, there's nothing they can do, right? Because then they would see that you make your person happy. That's what I'm trying to say. 8 of Cups is like all that spitting out because the person's walking away from that belief, tradition, religion of this hidden stuff. He's walking away from it. He's emotionally, and it's 8 of Cups. So it's a very hard thing for them to do. Very hard. Because 8 of Cups is quite high, isn't it? It's not like, 4 of Cups and, he's 8 cups up in here. So he's fully invested, obviously, into his parents or whatever. But like it said, it's like it's not serving them. That's like people that work in businesses that is their families, and they're like, I don't even want to work there, but it's a family business. I've got to keep it going. This is waking up to, I've got to leave this business. It's not me. This is waking up to, all right, I get it. It's my mum or whatever, but it's not me. It's not so. So like I said, there's a maturity coming to it of what the fuck am I doing? I don't think it's that hardcore, but just waking up to, if I follow this, then I'm going to lose out on my passion. And it's actually maturing as well. I feel your person is actually maturing and growing up, and, that maturing age and stuff as well for some of you. The 3 of Wands is like, they know that you're not going to keep waiting. They know you're pissed off. They know that that they're the one, and they know you're the one, but nothing's happening with the 3 of Wands here. They know that you're fed up of being left out in the cold. Because my 3 of Wands is blue, left out in the cold. Look, Mrs. pissed off, right? And look, you're just staying there, matey. You're not moving. You're just staying there. Oh, here's the Strength card. Like I said, it's like they know, your person knows there's no connection like you. But what they try to do is try to keep the 2 of Pentacles, right? Try to keep the family happy and keep you happy. The only fucking way to do that is to keep you as a secret, the Moon card. And you will not put up with that, 3 of Wands. Keep waiting for this student to grow up, right? And it's not in a horrible way when I say to grow up, but I mean it like to mature to, you can't keep keeping me in the dark, right? From others. This is this reading. So it's like, okay, shall I get someone else? I don't think they're thinking that, but if they did, they're like, just like you, right? There's no one like you. And with masculines, they feel, because this is sexual energy, they know they're not going to have sex, put it that way, even if you haven't had sex with them, right? That sexual chemistry you have, they know it's not going to be with any other, because it's not. And I'm not saying that you have sex on chandeliers, swinging off the chandeliers out off the roof, with, all different angles. I'm just saying basic sex is fucking hardcore with your twin flame. There's a reason for that. I put that in the sex mastery program. It actually aligns their kundalinis and giving them strength. Because we get pulled to them emotionally, they get pulled to us sexually. So if you're like, fuck off, matey, I'm not having sex with you because you're just a casual, you treat me like a fuck buddy, then he doesn't connect with you. It's for you to then come out of, why do I see my person as a fuck buddy? Because they're not. If you align with your heart chakra, right? Getting all fluffy up in here. Align with your heart chakra, right? And then you'll know. Just say align with your heart, right? So this is about, taming yourself for when your person comes back. Because you'll miss an opportunity here. The Death card is transformation because she's removing the mask. Keep bowing down and wearing a mask. Want to be their true self, right? Stop bowing, removing the mask and manifesting a new start. So this is happening big time. And that's the energy of it. Look, grind some balls here. Muscular. I can't. I'm dyslexic for the newbies. Some words I can't say, which is weird because tomorrow I can say it. I don't understand that sort of dyslexic stuff. So let's see what the Galactic want you to know with my alien oracles. Bad boys. I keep getting, don't miss this opportunity, right? Third eye, Mercury, awareness, intellect, open-mindedness, divine reason, bigger picture. Yeah, this is about the bigger picture. Changing it to getting to be mature. I don't know how to say it. It sounds like I'm saying it like they're stupid idiots. But that means I'll have to cuss you lot out as well. Well, I normally do. But anyway, but it's not that. It's just like seeing a new perspective. This is like the hangman. Seeing a new perspective of how to do things differently. And that's what my counseling does, right? I'm in there and you can tell me something and I can change your perspective to see it differently so that you don't keep banging your head against the wall, getting so frustrated with this journey, because this journey is about changing it. And that's why the videos, I do PDFs and audios, so you can keep going over them and reminding yourself. You have someone here so that you can change planet Earth. It's massive. We're not here to just talk. Talking does nothing. You're literally here to change planet Earth. That's all light workers, starseeds, twin flames, whatever you want to call yourself, right? If you're connected to the planets and you say about downloads and all that, you're here to change planet Earth. Third eye and awareness. Look how wicked that is, right? It's connected to crown, obviously, because it's coming out the crown. Mercury is about communication. So when your person comes back, how are you going to, you have to tame that reptilian. You see, she's taming the lion, right? And it's about having the strength to do that, to not react to your person. Because what people do is, okay, let's have that conversation. I know, and it triggers me when people say that, come round, let's talk. Men will prefer to probably drink their own vomit than come round for that chat, right? Don't say that, right? You don't need to. You need to work on yourself. This is about how you communicate and communicate from the crown, right? That's upstairs downloads, right? Or the communication tool. If you use a communication tool, you need to do exactly what it says. If you add anything, you will fuck it up. I don't say to add anything. You need to do exactly what I say in it. But for example, I say when you chat to your person, hey, how's you? You might not say that. You might say, hello, how are you doing? But put it to that. Not hello, how are you doing? It's a nice day today. I've been on holiday. You can change it to how you say things. Like I say, okay, babe. You might not say, okay, babe. You might say, okay, love. Do you see? You can change it to how you say things, but not add anything. I'm just saying, because it's about communication. But connected to this reading, this is about communicating from a higher level, right? That means communicating, pulling back the reptilian, calming the reptilian. What's this one? Unity consciousness. Your conscious awareness is limited to only the 3D. Like I said, you need to get to the ground, right? This is you. I'm connected. I'm oneness. I'm everything. I'm connected with all. I'm open. I'm blah, blah, blah. This one's 3D. This one's higher. If you're 3D, you won't be communicating correctly. So it's limited to the 3D. Master programs, chakra, conscious awareness meditation, and twin flame program. What conscious awareness? I have so many programs. Conscious awareness meditation. I don't know. I've got, you need all my programs anyway. You get that with counseling anyway. Let's see. I have to do a PDF about conscious awareness as well. I'll write that down on my large to-do list because most of you don't understand about this consciousness and unity consciousness and all this kind of stuff. It's these two. I fear you will reject me. Like I said, you're going to be rah, rah, rah into your person, right? That's what they fear. But, you know, I feel, like I said, there's a turnaround. It's a massive thing they're going to do here to walk away from this, which is their version of you doing shadow work, right? That's their shadow work. You might say the shadow work with counseling, releasing sexual abuse is hardcore. I'm like, no, this is hardcore. It don't mean they're going to say fuck off to their mum, but it's complete. It's like, say you're in a religion. I don't really know, but you're in a religion and you'll go there all the time, every Sunday, and you're just like, I'm quit, right? It don't mean you hate the people in the church or anything, just quitting. But you're always there, you're regular. Everyone knows you as, you know, you always go to church. That's this. It's coming out of this tradition, this religion, the moon here. But if you're not doing your version of that, which is releasing sexual abuse, abandonment, with both of you combined is how you change planet Earth. Because the element of the family, which is your person, right, then he can teach people, she can teach people about that side. You are here to teach people about, you know, your energy, your consciousness, or your awareness. You're still tied to past negative patterns. That's with both of you. So like I say, if you don't do counseling to remove that, this is happening with your person, and he'll just jog on and find someone else he's passionate about. Because your contract is to do it. The twins are in the tower, twin tower. Tower card is twins. Both of you have had a dark night of the soul. Because the twin towers, both of them went down, right? And there's for you to do the shadow work. About your shadow work with the moon card here. So this is fear, right? And that's what you lot don't want it to do. You fear, to be honest, I don't even think you fear facing that shadow. Some of you might, right? I've got to go back to the sexual abuse. Some of you might. I think you lot know, I'm going to say, why are you connected to this person? Why are you connected to that person when you know they're no good? That's what you lot fear. And you might, you lie to me and lie to yourself, this person's okay. And I'll go in counseling. I'll say, tell me about them, right? I'll say, you fucking what? That's okay. You know it's not okay, but you fear getting rid of that person. That's what this is. And that's why your person has a situation with a mum or something here with the moon, right? Which is emotions, who is emotionally tied to, which, like I said, 8 of Cups is quite highly emotionally tied to, but wants to go towards 2 of Cups, love, you two, right? But that's what you fear. You fear coming away from something that you're emotionally tied to, which is sexual abuse, because you fear that, I don't know, like it's going to come out, or I've got to come away from it, or something like that. That's what you fear. You have the same. It's a mirror. It's always a mirror with them lot, right? What's this? Oh my gosh. I do want you to meet friends and family, because you're secret, right? You're secret. It's first card. Please give me time to sort myself first. The entirety of the reading. Like I said, he or she's working on it now. So if you're not doing it, that's why there's so many mirrors. Soulmates have mirrors. The mirror is because the planet is like attracts like. So soulmates simply have mirrors, but yours is more extreme because you are supposed to tell people about that mirror. You just figure it out the wrong way. You can't understand it until I pinpoint it down to you. You know, look, this is your mirror, mate, right? This is what they're doing. That's what I'm pointing out in this. They're working on what they're emotionally tied to, which they need to walk away to go towards love, right? So do you. And that's why they're here. The moon is the shadow. They're working on their shadow, are you. If you're not, the contract is that you're holding back your person. We're just going to let them do it. right? I told you, I've been saying, depends how you follow me. I said that your person will just change like that. Well, why am I doing all the healing? I'm like, watch, they just change like that. And this is those moments. If not, you have to go back round the 0 point of the fool's journey. It's a journey, right? Until you learn. Okay, I'm going to do counselling now, Sophia. Right? That's when you learn from the student to being wising up to the King of Wands, right? Then from the King of Wands, you've still got to get to the Hierophant, right? High Priestess, Hierophant. So that's another journey to then get to the Hierophant. But I feel this is leading to love. So, you know, anyway, and introducing you to the family, blah, blah, blah. But I repeat, not unless you're doing it. Not unless you're doing it. And you know you're twins. So you have to do the kind of same thing, right? Okay, so that's that. So go to the Facebook. If you've got any questions, go through all the things I've put in there. I'll give a couple of free stuff. I'm going to put another free stuff out next week. I don't know which one. I've got a couple of smaller programs. So I'll put maybe the ebook. The ebook is hardcore, right? The ebook is the Bible. Must read. A must read. The ebook, right? I might even do, I've got a couple of I've got 3 books. Thank you very much. I've got, well, mainly 2 books. One's a sex book you get within Sexual Mastery. What did I call it? I can't remember. Got sex book. I've got the ebook about twin flame soulmates. It's all about all relationships. Relationships with money, with your family, with your twin flame. It's not just a twin flame thing. This is not just a twin. This is a planet thing. This is this world thing. And that's what we're here to do. So I might put the ebook up there. But if you have it, because you get it free with the Twin Flame program, read that thing. And if you've done work on yourself or doing work with someone else in mission, go back and read it. You'll see it from a different point of view. It's just like you watch a film, you watch it again. You're like, oh, I didn't see that the first time. Yes, because the first time you have expectations. The second time, you're like more relaxed and you see things differently. That's why I'm like, go over my stuff. Keep going over it. You're programmed to just listening to me is enough. One listen. No. Go over it and over it because you've been programmed from television, get married, have the kids. Your person shows up with flowers on bended knees and propose and then meets your family. You've been programmed, right? So I've got to, we mission people got to reprogram you of that. So one, listening isn't enough. How many years have you been programmed since young in the bouncy chairs? Do they still have them things? The bouncy chairs. You've been shoved in front of the telly. I know that because I've done that with Quan, right? Shoved in front of the telly, bouncing there, Teletubbies. I don't even know if they're still out there. And then, you know, and you're programmed. So obviously we've got a massive challenge up in here. That's you, mission, me, to reprogram you. So please rewatch. You can even watch a tarot reading. I guarantee you still haven't made changes. So the tarot reading I've done, I don't really delete, although I might. I delete negative people who I've done tarot readings with. Go and listen to that. I promise you, you'll be like, fuck me gently. That still resonates. It still does because you ain't made no changes. So it will still resonate. Go over the stuff you have. All right. So and join the Facebook if you're new. Speak to you later.